The next thing on the agenda for today is to make some beef tallow out of all this fat trimmings from that brisket. I'm not sure what it weighs. I'll weigh it in the bowl. 5 pounds, so it's probably 4.5. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna cut it into little chunks, and I'm gonna go through just the coarsest ground thing on my meat grinder. I'm gonna go right into the pan. Then we're gonna low and slow it in the oven. Let's cut this up. See, there's a little bit of meat in here, and the less you have, the less this will taste like meat or beef. And I know some people will like bake with tallow and things like that, or lard, and so you don't want the meat with it. Me, don't care. If it tastes like meat, it's delicious. And I'm not eating pie anyway. All right, I'm gonna bring you in close and start this grinding. That was fast and easy. I got this a couple years ago when I started hunting. It's an LEM grinder. It's not super heavy duty, and the one I was gonna get was less heavy duty than this, or I was gonna get the smaller model of this, but then after using one of those KitchenAid mixers and then the attachments for years, I was like, bigger is better. And then I got this one, I'm like, maybe I should have went to a bigger one, but I haven't used it in a year, so this one is great. I'll put this on our website also, on thekilbylife.com, on our favorite products. So I've had no problem with it. It cleans up nice, and you saw how fast that went. I mean, if I show the whole clip, but it was 2 minutes, maybe 3 max, which is really nice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this pan. Well, I'm gonna walk over to the oven and open it because I'm doing this one-handed. I'm gonna take this. And I'm gonna put it in the oven. I'm gonna hit bake. All ovens are different, but I'm gonna put this down to 200 degrees. And I'm just gonna leave it to 200 degrees, and I'll check it in a few hours. And then a few hours after that, just depending, I'll just watch it to see all that fat's rendering out. And then I'm not sure I have any cheesecloth, so I might have paper towels. I do now, I might not later because the kids might use them. But we'll strain out all the fiddly bits into a mason jar or some kind of container. And then we'll have a bunch of really nice tallow to cook with. Just a really good healthy option. None of that goes to waste. That's all prime grade fat. Oh yeah. Look at all this meat over here. Don't mind those bananas. I'm not eating them. Let's see how this tallow is doing. Ooh. Starting to render. I almost completely forgot that I did that. I feel like I've been in the kitchen for hours. Have I been in the kitchen for hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Man's gotta work his meat. Can't put that on the internet. A man's gotta work. You gotta work for your meat. A man's gotta really work hard to eat meat. My wife's giving me looks. Let's check on this tallow. I just upped it to 300 to see if I could get it done. I'm watching it. Ooh. That looks good. I'm gonna actually turn it down. I don't like the fact that it's boiling. Dun dun dun! It's time to strain the tallow. You can use probably just a mesh strainer like this, but you will get like fiddly bits in there, just some debris. But just for a pure one, I would use like a coffee filter, paper towel, cheesecloth. I mean, in theory. I got this container here. And don't mind all the screaming in the background. That's our kids.
Those are happy screams.
Yeah. Got pretty dark. Let's see. So the first step of this is actually get some upper body strength, because this is heavier than I thought it was going to be. And with this coffee filter, it's going to take a bit longer to drain. But it looks like some good quality fat. Playing with fire here. All right, we'll pick it up when I'm done draining it. The best pro hack I can give you is when eventually you play with fire so long and all the debris or the I keep saying debris or fiddly bits, all the leftover pieces fall into the strainer, then onto the ground. You get yourself a dog. I mean, it hurts your wallet, but not your back. We ended up with essentially a whole quart of beef tallow. I'll show you guys what it looks like after I put it in the refrigerator and it solidifies. 32 ounces, 1 quart. Some high quality beef tallow. Way better than seed oils. Well, that tallow solidified. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Well, that melted everything everywhere. So don't do that!